Hi Sagittarius, thanks for joining me for September 2018's Tarot Scope with Animal Totem. We're going to be using the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and then we will pull, which is my creation, and we'll pull a card from the Beast Mistress and Oracle cards, which is also my creation. I wanted to let you know, I know you guys all like that I get the readings out early, and starting next month, I'm going to get them out even earlier in October, and it's going to be for Patreon subscribers only. We're going to have an early viewing 2 weeks ahead of the regular viewing. So I'm going to put about 2 weeks ahead of time, and you can watch them with no AdSense, no monetization, no Google ads on them. For all 12 videos will be up, and you will have access, if you are a Patreon supporter, for 2 weeks before anybody else. Okay? So something to think about. I'm going to go ahead and start our loose shuffle. And you can find that link to Patreon below this video in the About section or Show More. But what is going on for our Sagittarians in the month of September? First card, second card, third card. Sagittarius for September of 2018. What is going on for Sagittarius for September of 2018? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Okay. Let me get these lined up. Well, there's some disappointing news, but it's okay. That's what it's saying. Because you have the wish card in reverse. That says, well, your wish doesn't come true, but that's doesn't mean, oh, your life's over or anything. Sometimes the universe intervenes, and I really feel like that's what's going on now. Wish card is a small thing, too. It's usually not a big life-changing event, but if you did have something like, is this or that going to happen, chances are it's not going to happen, or maybe not in the way that you'd hoped, but the rest of the reading is giving me positive vibes and positive hope for some good things, because you do have the major arcana cards, which are more powerful. You have the Moon, upright position. You have the Hierophant, upright position. You have the High Priestess, upright position. So there's one little thing here that's going to go awry, potentially. But sometimes we don't, you know, when all these major arcana cards are in the upright position and this stuff over here, sometimes we just don't see the big picture. Well, we don't see the big picture. And when you come at it from these higher perspective cards, these major arcana cards, they see the big picture. You know, they see the big picture. Our spirit guides, our angels, our helpers, the universe, whatever you want to call it, God source, sees the big picture. And they're always working on our behalf to put things on our path, to guide us in a way to come out to a positive outcome. So there's something here. These are all low cards, though. It's 3, well, 10 is not a low. But the 10 says you can't go any further down. So there's some disappointment. I'm not going to lie. There's some disappointment. But there's also bigger things in the work, bigger things brewing. You've got to have, I'm hearing that for those who have an ear to listen. Because you have 2 very strong intuitive cards here. You've got the High Priestess. You've got the Moon card. These are cards of intuition, being right on. These are cards of getting information through dreams. Spirit is trying to communicate with you through your dreams for sure here with this page over here in the Moon. Whatever this thing is, they don't have the money for it. That's what the problem is. There's not enough money to hire you, or to give you the raise, or to invest in your project, or whatever it may be. But that doesn't mean that what you're doing is a bad idea, or shouldn't be pursued, or is something that you don't want to continue with. You definitely want to continue with it, but more in a broader sense. So say like you invented an app. Let's just use that as it could be anything, but let's say you invent an app, and then you want to get these investors, and they say, no, we don't have the money to invest in your app at this time. That doesn't mean you throw the app away. It just means you keep working until you find the right investors. And that's very much what it seems like. It seems like there's a smaller group, either a smaller company, a smaller investor, a smaller thing going on, and then there's the bigger thing. And the bigger thing has the money. They have, not only do they have the money, they have the influence. They have the a wider scope. You know, you see, and that's your, you know, your ruling planet is Jupiter. So Sagittarians, you're all about seeing things from a wider scope. That's totally right up your alley. There is a person who is involved in a favorable way. You do have this Queen of Swords showing in the right upright position. So it could be he though, it could be he or she in these general readings, it could be either. This person is favorable. You know, this person, I'm seeing the sword and I'm seeing all this stuff here, and it's as if, you know, she can cut through all the crap. That's what I feel like. She seems sort of like a go-between, an agent, or a lawyer, or an agent, or somebody who can just cut through all the crap and make the connection for you in some way, or clarify things for you in some way. This person is very favorable. Now, being an air sign, if we're looking at timing, we will be moving into the sign of Libra on the 22nd of September. So after the 22nd, we will be in an air sign thing. So that's, you know, Rock, come here, buddy. No. We will be in the sign of Libra after the 22nd of September. That is the autumn equinox or autumnal equinox, or it could be the spring, depending on where you live, up or down, you know, hemispheres. But I am offering a special reading for that too. I was going to tell you about in a little bit. But it's a predictor of the upcoming season, those seasonal cardinal ingress readings that I do with animal totem. But anyways, back to this. Your idea is not bad. Your idea is good. And this is a time, with these two cards here, this is a time not to be paying as much attention to what's being said or done or going on in the outer world, and more attention to your own inner feeling. If you just have like a gut feeling, or you just feel like, I know this is a good idea, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, trust that. Go with that. Because that is the stronger energy, that is the more powerful force at work here. Powerful forces are at work. I'm going to put that as your thing. That's definitely it. Powerful forces are working for you, or at work. I'll just put at work. I could refine it later. Don't be so focused on this one little thing that didn't go on. They were too small potatoes to handle the potential of it. That's what I feel. Like, say it's an app. It could go crazy. It could go viral or whatever. And if you would have went with this little company, it would have never happened. They don't have the money, the whatever to put behind it. Maybe if you're looking for a job, maybe, you know, there's a smaller firm that you were looking into and you like the idea of that, but there's no room for advancement. Whatever this is, the Hierophant, just because it's conventional, isn't a bad thing. Sometimes you need a wider scope. Sometimes you need, you know, a bigger machine almost behind you. And I think that's the case here. And I think I feel like that is really opening up for you. Since the moon card did show in the spread, we do want to look at when the moons are. So we're going to have a new moon in Virgo on the 9th, September 9th. And then we're going to have a full moon in Aries on the 24th. So those are dates that may have some bearing to your situation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get at your animal totem, but I quickly want to show you guys just a couple things that I've been working on. I'm so excited about. These are these astral arts I'm using. I use a constellation from your chart. I use your actual chart, maybe multiple times. This one has it in there multiple times. Symbols from planets and animal totems and different things. And I create an individual art piece from your art. This one is a close-up of Jupiter. It has the chart in it, animal totems. And, you know, it's multi-layered. It doesn't, the camera might not pick it up, but it's super cool. And then also, I am offering these astral glyphs that are a little less expensive because they take less of my time. And it's your sun, rising, and moon into one square glyph with the symbols of your sun, rising, and moon. And as always, I have the mandalas. This is some new shirts that I put out. It has every possible sun and moon sign available, and it even has like the little symbol of the planet on it and everything. And that's also under the t-shirt section. And to find your particular sign, you would click one of those links. Under the art section, I'm showing all of the new astral art stuff that I have. And then under the reading section is where you would find the limited time offer of the Libra Ingress reading. It's a bi-wheel of your chart, So it is your chart, but it's also a psychic reading. Just because I use the chart, it's still a psychic reading. And then I also pull an animal totem with that one, which I'm about to do for you right now. So what is, for Sagittarius, the animal totem card going to be for September for our Sagittarian friends? The deer. Deer is about being timid. Gentle, peaceful, sensitive soul, loving persuasion, realizes desires. That's key, I think. Loving persuasion, realizes desires. Pay attention to your surroundings, ready to act in an instant. Quiet introspects reveals the answers you seek. Quiet introspect reveals the answers you seek. Yeah, this is a month of going within and really going within. Trust those inner feelings. Trust those inner things. There's going to be some people out in the world that are saying no to you, but don't let that discourage you. Don't let that hold you back. I'm hearing that. What was that song? Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I gotta keep on moving. I'm getting some funky songs this month. Songs that I am not a fan of. I hated that song, but whatever. It was a big hit. So no, don't let anybody break your stride. Don't let anybody hold you down. I mean, you could look it up further if you wanted to. It's that real, it's that real poppy one. Nobody gonna break my stride. Got to keep on moving. Oh, let's keep the reading moving along, because I'm sure many of you don't want to hear my dropped octave attempt at singing that song, but anyway, so don't forget about the Patreon and all the new stuff. Yeah, by buying my decks and my books and the t-shirts and all that, that's what keeps me doing these free readings every month, and it's so appreciated. And then you get something kind of cool and nice for yourself too, you know. Splurge a little. Buy yourself something nice. Or they make great gift ideas as well. So I appreciate it all so much, as well as liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget to check your sun, rising, and moon for more insights if this doesn't resonate with you. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of September, and I'll speak to you soon.